Side Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Money. Robinson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Ish Smith, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Roman the paint.
Now, when you think about Andre Drummond, the first thing you think about is his relentless rebounding. He's arguably the best rebounder in the game. Just inhales misses off the glass. Routinely, he can go out there and get you 20 boards easy.
Harden's shot is good.
Oh, man, I really enjoy seeing Harden connect from the interior, showing he's more than just a perimeter scorer. Athleticism that makes him so good. He has a great sense of time, and he knows when to release a player, and he's boxing out to go for that ball. He has more nuance to his rebounding game than he gets credit for, and also he desires it more than most big fellas.
We're about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Paul with the ball. The 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Money. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Drummond with a screen on Harden. Money passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is an expert at running the pick and roll. The way he dives to the hoop after the screen is virtually impossible for the defense to stop.
Again, the miss by Harden.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Smith. And it's 6 points for Andre Drummond. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Paul with the 3. Capella kicks to Paul. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you. Now, this team at times on the floor can remind you of the 2004 Pistons and how they play.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Here's Ennis. And Ennis slams it in.
You just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast.
And David Aldridge spoke with Stan Van Gundy. David?
Yeah, Kevin, he's mindful of the fact that this is a shot-blocking team they're playing, and he doesn't want his team to be shy offensively. Instead of anything, we have to be patient and at the same time aggressive. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can score inside. We'll see if that works, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
This is why I hope there'll be a sort of attack rather than wait to be attacked. Employ sort of a fight fire with fire mentality.
Paul outside. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early. He's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
Now, here is Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's not the most prolific shooter from downtown, but
inside. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 10 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
Player movement. Chris, you like that trend?
You know what? I do like that trend. You know, from my days playing with the Kings, that was our style of play. The ball movement, get guys involved, make sure that you back up when you're overplayed by the defense, have some fun. In my opinion, they should be given the freedom to go to work on an ISO.
Great way to put it. In the corner, it's Gordon. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Right through the knee for the layup. Capella's got 5 points so far. Chris, you played a long career. You remained effective even as you lost some of your athleticism. You hear some people say the game is 90% now. How accurate is it?
I don't think it's 90% middle because you need physical attributes to be able to perform. But I think that it's two separate games. I think that one part of the game is mental and you need to be 100% on point. And I think the mental part is different from the physical. And so the most talent, but it really was how do you adapt, how do you change your game when you've played one way your whole career, and how do you still be effective and dominating? Luckily, I was able to do that.
Well said. You watch the games, and he just won't put forth the needed effort on that end of the floor.
And look, as a leader to the rest of your teammates, it can be frustrating for teammates and coaches alike. It's not a physical issue. It is the question of, is one motivated? Does one care? What about the awareness of the floor? Unfortunately, Harden is the only one that can change how he plays defense.
Here's Jackson, and the layup is good.
And Jackson is very good at catching the D off guard, especially.
Robinson against Gordon. Robinson dishes to Jackson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this.
Changes that may help him spend more time in the game because last year it limited how much he could play late in close games. It's odd since his release looks decent enough, and when he's on that line, it starts to fall apart.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Three on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gordon's got Drummond, has been sensational.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, somewhat.
Here's Money. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He has 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass.
And Harden loves getting contact on his shots, showing off his true muscle and level of concentration.
There's a screen by Robinson. Smith kicks to Drummond with the shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Drummond's got the pass to Money from deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I mean, you gotta love. I love the aggressiveness of Harden on offense. Just relentless in how he constantly looks for a shot.
Chris, there may be some debate around the league right now, but in your mind, who is the best power forward in the game when you take everything into account?
Wow, you look at Anthony Davis, Blake Griffin, Draymond Green, Zebo.
Stan Van Gundy says what you've got to bank on is a player's work ethic and commitment to being great. There's just something about him. He is a great competitor. Kevin?
And he's built like a tank. TA, thanks. Thank you very much. Right side, Griffin. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And that one's good. Drummond.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
Ball against Smith. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Chris Paul. Tonight, just a little over 40%. Harden, that's good.
And Harden is just unreal at hitting these contested looks. The D has to be frustrated.
Back to Smith. Feeds to Drummond. Unloads from 13. They get the rebound. Smith's shot is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Harden, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot.
Just turn it on whenever he wants to on offense.
Kept alive, goes back up, and it's good. Walk through contact, it's the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
On the court for the Pistons, Anthony Tolliver out there with Griffin. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Galloway in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Gordon.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Detroit's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Jackson passes to Galloway. Jackson kicks to Griffin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Wow, did you see that? The terrific ball movement by Jackson is terrific. I mean, really moving the rock around the floor, especially to his wide open teammates.
And the basket by Gordon.
He is taking smart shots out there and knocking it down. Outstanding. They made that possession super uncomfortable. As a result, they got the stop they needed.
Man, they came out smoking here.
Continue to burn you from there.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, I love to see how Jackson runs the offense.
Smith dishes to Griffin. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it goes down 2 points.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
I mean, that's the right call. Make the defense get physical with you and pick up some fouls in the process.
And you can count Smith to the inside. Tries from 10. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like...
With the rebound. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Basket good. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense.
3 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. They kick it out to Green. This one for 3. The feed to Gordon. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown. Just
again the miss by the Pistons.